To stream today, we're taking a look at Transcribe Plus. Sorry I'm late, I just wasn't paying any attention to the time. And now Joe's just taking the piss, so... Yeah, take them in the machine.
Do you want me to close your door?
Yes, please, that'd be cool.
Anything else you'd like me to do for you?
It's not really, thanks, darling. Not that I can say live. Okay, right, so... This is Transcribe Plus, which is extremely cool and super useful. And if you haven't already got it, which I'm imagining a lot of people have, just go and get it because it's brilliant. Okay, so this color scheme at the moment, we can change color schemes in this there like this, but I'm not sure which is actually better for you guys to see. So if you thought the lighter one was better or the darker one, whatever, just let me know. Okay, so here's a track that's been split into 4 stems. This originally is a master track. So I'm going to show you what you do. You install Transcribe Plus, okay, and then you open this little icon, this little note icon here at the top, and you can go to your camera, blah blah blah, but go to browse. And what we're going to do is we're going to import. There's one of Jade's that we're going to be playing in a bit as well from Dread Circus. I'm going to start with importing a track of mine and Joe's called O'Malley's, and initially it will just load the file. Don't worry, I won't play it all. I'll stop it in a sec. So, one of the basic things you can do with Transcribe Plus is you can speed up the track without affecting the pitch. So this line here, this pitch here, you can move this pitch up and down and you'll see it's going up in semitones here. We can leave that set on the original pitch, which would be 0 semitones, and then we can speed it up here as well, or slow it down. So for instance, it would sound like this. But it won't affect the pitch.
I put my red lipstick on, get my purse out through the door, I'm gone down to O'Malley's Jazz Bar on 42nd Street. It's not too far. Frank the barman greet.
So you can affect the speed without affecting the pitch, and the algorithm that does that is extremely stable. There aren't hardly any artifacts going on at all. We can do the same with the pitch. We can leave the speed the same, but speed the pitch up or slow it down or lower it down, but also adjusting the speed as well if we wish. So.
Smile, I sit at the bar with my usual style. Order a bourbon
on the rocks. Take a cigarette from my silver box.
I sit here at night.
So this is incredibly handy if you want to practice with along with the track, or you want to learn certain bits and pieces. But the magic happens with this is when you go to this section here. We can start this from the beginning, but it doesn't matter. Again, go to this little icon here, the little toaster, and you see where it says audio, isolate vocals, bass, drums, instruments. You can pick on, right, okay, just click on this. Now, if you choose 4 stems, it will break this WAV file. So any track that you've got, it'll break this WAV file into 4 stems, vocals, bass, drums, and instruments. So let's do that, shall we? Or you can choose 2 stems, which is just the vocals, 1 stem for any of the instruments or just accompaniment, etc. But let's do the vocals, bass, drums, and instruments. Now it's preparing the audio for splitting, so this takes a few minutes, maybe a minute or so. Depends, genuinely does depend on the size of the audio file, obviously. So the bigger the file, the longer it will take. But it's truly marvelous what this does. But it does it very, very, very well. And it's brilliant if you want to sing along with the track, or you want to take the vocals out, or the bass, or the drum. This works amazingly well. Amazing. Oh, I'm so glad you said Chipmunk Joe. You're insulting my wife, Jade. Wait until you hear what I do to your vocal. So it's obviously cueing something. So splitting tracks into styles using magic learning, machine learning magic. And it is super, super, super cool. It's well worth the wait, trust me. I'll have a toke on me vape. Swigging me pop. Go and have my lunch. Go and catch a movie. Don't worry, it will do it, and it's well worth the wait. It's awesome. Awesome, I tell you, awesome. Because there's a lot to do here. Hope you're all well as well and cool. There we go, encoding it now. I think when I made my original video for this, the proper one, I will have edited this part, so because otherwise it would have got a bit boring. There's an iPad with a neural engine to speed things up. That's probably true. Loading stems. Nearly there now. No, can only load one track at once, May the 4th. Loading file. What you want? What you want from the mysteries and the magic. Now, you'll see here now that if we scroll along, you'll see our 4 stems. Now this is remarkable, right? So if we play the track, I'll wait till Joe starts singing.
I put my red to O'Malley's Jazz Bar on 42nd Street. It's not too far. Frank the barman greets me with a smile. I sit at the bar with my usual style. Order a bourbon on the rocks. Take a cigarette from my silver. I know Tony and Jack will have another fight. The usual guys will try their luck with me tonight.
Nerd.
This time I won't be polite. A blue neon sign across the room. That's a new haze to the smoky gloom.
Sailors with
Brand new gals, others with their.
So you see how mind-boggling clever that is. Now what I could do with this now if I wanted to is go to this menu now, go down a little bit, and I can export the stems. So whatever stems this is created for, you can import these 4 stems. Import the 4 stems into any other DAW you like, and then start doing further editing, adding instruments to it and stuff like that. I think that's great. If you've got an old track you want to split up and start messing with, this is just absolutely brilliant. So let's load another one, shall we? Let's do the Jade one. And then we can go back to doing some others as well. So we have time. So I'll load this one. So this is, Jade's just sent me this. This is a track for Dread Circus. So let's have a quick listen. So, okay, so what we shall do is we shall sort the stems out for this. This might take a little bit longer, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to do this. And we're going to wait for the audio to actually split up and stuff. And then you can see what I mean about that as well. So I think it's mind-bogglingly clever. I think it's really good. I mean, okay, nothing is going to be 100% perfect, because this is trying to deal with one complete WAV file. The fact that it does it so well is just amazing to me. Amazing. Yeah, probably will test the algorithm. That's good. We like the algorithm's been tested. I find it works much better on tracks that have got a lot more going on as well. So with O'Malley's, there's not a lot going on there. It's a bit of bass, bit of drums, Joe's vocal, bit of piano. Basically, that's it, apart from the sax solo. But when you have more stuff going on, it tends to do quite a decent job of it being actually hardly any artifacts going on, which is good. Do. Oh, thanks, May 4th. We do try. Actually, is this? Oh, that could go. Do it going up a little bit, couldn't it? A bit more. Probably too much now. You all right, darling?
Hey?
You all right?
Am I alright? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting dressed.
Microphone's on.
Oh.
Stop walking around nude.
Twat.
It's not my fault. Oh, loading stems. Right. So, here we go. Let's see what it's done. So let's start the track off.
Drained inside out, crumble and dissolve. Chase the salt and lick the open wound. Intentional illusion.
that did test the algorithm. Let's be fair. So I didn't say it because there wasn't a lot of drums going on in that, so he wasn't sure what to do. I still think it did a decent job of splitting the vocal as well. So yeah, pretty good. But on a more, let's try with a more kind of poppy type of track. So for instance, pause. Oh, there's this one. We'll try this one first as well. This is the track that Joey Helpish and Russ put together for me for music night. To save playing it all, what I'll do is I'll immediately start to split it up. So let's see what it does with that, because there's some pretty obvious drums in there. It's pretty obvious singing. But yeah, it was. I think it did an okay job. I mean, you know, there must have been an awful lot of overdubs in that, Jade, especially on the vocals as well. An awful lot, you know. But I think these algorithms that they use, this machine learning code and stuff like that, I think it's getting better and better. And I think this is a really great app for that. I really do. I think it's a top job. Top job, indeed. Excuse me. Yeah, this should be interesting, Russ. You're right. So this is, if anybody watched Russ's stream from last night, there we were playing his music. This was a track that was in there that he did as a tribute to me. I don't know why you'd want to do a tribute to me, mate. 4 vocal tracks. Yeah, I see 4 vocal tracks. So, yeah. I think it did okay, actually. It got a bit confused because I think that it thought that some of the instrumental sections, which were vocals as well. So, but, you know, interesting to hear what it did to that track, I thought. Yes, indeed. Yes. I'm going to have to plug my other mixer back in so I get some special effects. So I can do some special effects. I used to do special effects like reverb, Jade, when my microphone was plugged into my mixer. So yeah. This is quite a long track as well, so it'll take a little bit longer. But you know, it's live. I don't mind. I've got nothing better to be doing than streaming with you. Oh, thanks, Russ. It was cool. It was really, it was really cool. It was funny as well. Encoding. D. I don't know. I probably will be streaming tonight. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. Jade can put a link into your catalogue if you want, because the captain wants to have a listen, or a website link or something where all your tunes are. Oh, here we go. So here is this track. Let's get it back to the beginning. See, straight away, it's picking something up as a vocal. It's definitely not a vocal.
What you know about the sound test room? 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 What you know about me? What you know about the sound test room? What you know about the sound test room? Everybody knows what's going down. Ducks in the room again, testing sound. Ain't no limits to the tweets to be found. I think we can start a revolution now. About the science and synthesis, musical dreams we be living in. And then we wake up and begin again. Sonic vision from beginning to the end of it. To tell the truth, I'm sick of all the whiny little haters. It's all just noise. I'm about to drop the faders like laters. I'll be hanging in the sound test room, hollering at buddies like I see you real soon. Waking up at the crack of noon, wondering what this new app do. Gonna is gonna start a show called How Not to Act. You know, Joe is gonna start a show called How Not to Act. You know, Joe is gonna start a show called How Not to Act. You know, kiss, 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 kiss. What you know about the sound test room? 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 What you know about me? What you know about the sound test room? What you know about the sound test room? What you know about the sound test room? Back in the day, we used to do it all on tape. You can ruin a whole day if you made a mistake. Doug taught me different ways. Now we making no beats on glass metal slate. It's on a glass metal slate. Haze. Now we making no beats on a glass metal slate.
Yeah, did a pretty good job of that as well. So let's see another, shall we? Good, great track that is. Something definitely poppy now. So with the pause button, and that's interesting. No, you know what? It's good because it remembers. If you've already processed the track, it remembers the track, so you don't have to kind of keep processing it again and again. So, for instance, if I was to load, we'll come back to pause. I'm going to load Jade's back in, and it should, there you go, it should have remembered the thing, and we're going to solo this vocal and do what I said I'd do, make Jade sound like a speeded up chipmunk. So,
Drained inside out,
Crumble and dissolve. Taste the salt and lick the
normal Jade.
time for goodbye.
Anyway, let's load pause back in because they know this is that. So that's a good thing to remember. If it's already previously processed the track, it will just load it back in pre-processed for you, so you don't have to keep jumping backwards and forwards and going through all that stem loading thing. Now this, because it's kind of poppy, and again, there's not tons and tons and tons of stuff going up onto the track.
Chasing my tail, not enough hours left in a day. Upside down and downside up, chasing my tail like a deranged pup. Pause button on my life has broken. accelerator is pushed down tight, not open. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Life's at full speed and the brakes are gone. No U-turns, I've got to drive on. Straight for the wall and I wait for the bang. Wait for the bang, wait for the bang. Round in a circle, chasing my tail. The pause button on my life has broken. The accelerator is pushed down tight, not open. Round in a circle, chasing my tail. Not enough hours left in a day. Upside down and downside up, chasing my tail like a deranged pup. Tail like a beast. Round in a circle, chasing my tail. Not enough hours left in a day. Upside down and downside up, chasing my tail like a deranged pup.
So the point now being is that when you split your stuff into 4 stems, if we go down here now and hit export stems, we can choose what format to export, and let's choose the wave. And that'll export these stems now, and then we can put them wherever we like. Yes, yes, which is very cool indeed once they've exported. So I think it's a mind-bogglingly useful app. I really do. Hi, Si, how you doing? Okay, so exported, and we can call this, I'll call it Paul's. Okay. Oh, excuse me, and I'll just open them in Cubase's 3. Now, I wonder what the BPM of that track is. I bet it's probably 120. I think so. Oh, it might be faster than that then. Don't matter. Anyway, the thing is media, and then we can go to audio, and they'll go my audio files. Double tap on that, and there they are. Look, there they are. So let's just do this, shall we? Let's go. Let's put them there. And let's put, is that the drums? Yeah, let's export the bass and put the bass next to it there. And then let's export the instruments and move them back to the end. And now let's export the vocal. Put them there. And dink. And you'll see, because it's very clever as well, it exports the full stem, which is what you would expect. That's how you want it to work. There's a little click at the beginning of one of the tracks there, so let's find out where that is. I'm guessing it's this one here, because it looks, could be any of that there. So let's just go to, let's just turn this off and move it right back there, and just select, ding, 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 and then split all of those, and then select, and erase. And again, select, and just move them all back. And now we should have got rid of that little click glitch thing. So, and now theoretically this should be our track. And it should all be lined up for us. tell you what's brilliant about Transcribe Plus is, right, so I've basically just remixed the track that me and Joe recorded 10 years ago. Brilliant. So, you know, if you weren't happy with a particular mix or something you'd done a long, long time ago, although you may hear the artifacts when the machine code's learning, when the track's playing, it's not there. There's nothing there. It's the original track, except that now you can now enhance the extra parts that like may have been lacking in the original. Now, I wouldn't put all that reverb on there, but just to show the point of it, you know what I mean? Awesome stuff. Brilliant. Transcribe Plus is brilliant. It's absolutely epic. Epic. Should we import one more? Shall we? Just for fun. Let's see. Now I think that probably that's everything I have vocal wise inside AUM, and I'm not hooked up to thingy for this. So yeah, we'll just don't need to do this. We could do another normal day. Oh, actually, we could do another normal day. I think I've already done this one as well. This is quite a good one.
When you wake up in the morning and you have a little yawning and you rub the night away, you go to the bathroom and you look for your toothbrush, you're down the toilet again, It's not so funny when you ain't got no money and the cat's left out in the rain. The price of fish has gone through the roof and the dog's got fleas again. Walk down the street, have socks on your feet, thinking about your day. Pop in the cafe and order pie and mash, and wonder how you'll pay. How I'll pay. It's not so funny when you ain't got no money and the cat's the dog's got fleas again. Back at the flat, you're looking at your tat and wondering what else to do. What's on the box? Oh, it's some old crap they're playing on BBC Two. You sit on the sofa watching Squeak and Rover, wondering what they'll say. Get my dinner, Mom. The dog's got a slipper and the cat's got a kipper. Another normal day. It's not so funny when you ain't got no money and the cat's left out in the rain. Price of fish has gone through the roof and the dog's got fleas again. Another normal day.
Cool beans. Top job. Epic bananas. I think it's great. I really do think it's really useful as well. I mean, okay, say for instance you want to learn a piece of music. You just want to slow it down. You know, you just want to slow it down but keep the pitch the same. You can do that with this. Or say for instance you've recorded a piece of music in the past and you've listened to it and you think, you know what, I wish I'd have made that 5 BPM faster or something. So for instance, if I don't know what the original tempo of this was, but probably 120 BPM, but we can speed it up without adjusting the pitch. And the algorithm is very smooth for this.
When you wake up in the morning and you have a little yawning and you rub the night away. flushes down the toilet again. It's not so funny when you ain't got the money and the cat's left out in the rain. Price of fish has gone through the roof and the dogs start freeze again. Walk down the street of socks on your feet, thinking about your day.
Cool thing is, David, you can also change the pitch if you want to.
Hop in the cab and order pie and mash, and wonder how you'll pay. Through the room and the dog starts fleas again.
Awesome stuff. Guys, thank you very, very much for joining me this afternoon where we took a look at Transcribe Plus, which I've decided is my app of the week this week. Yes, I don't have an app of the week every week, but this week it's Transcribe Plus. Transcribe Plus, people, app of the week. And also remember that you can super chat anytime you like to keep the lights on round here. Peace, I've done the joke. Right. So... Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bless you all. It's been a blast. I shall be back this evening with something, I would imagine. And yeah, awesome stuff. But yeah, I think it's great, especially if you've got older stuff you want to kind of chop up a bit. I mean, it's going to work on instrumentals. it's going to work on oh, heck, I'm bouncing around now. Look. It's going to work on instrumentals as well. I don't know how well it works on instrumentals. We'll see, shall we? So we've got some instrumental stuff in here. Let's see. That's not instrumental. That's not instrumental. We have some. Oh, yeah, some stuff of mine. This one. This should be quite interesting because this has some kind of vocally stuff in as well. So I'm wondering if this will pick up the kind of vocal synthesis stuff. Let's split it first. So this is from my album. Let's do this, yeah. My album called Little Heart in the Big Picture, which is available for free from Bandcamp. If you want to download it for nothing, you can, or pay what you like, but it's free if you want it. All of mine and Joe's music is completely free. Let's see how long it takes to prepare this, and then we'll play this, because this is an instrumental, essentially an instrumental, but with vocal synthesis. So I'm just wondering how it will excuse me, deal with this. Boom, 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 boom. And don't forget, on Thursday evening at 10 o'clock UK time, if you want to watch Three Dickheads live, you can go to Jade's channel, which is, I think, April Fool's. Is it Thursday or Thursday? April 1st of April. Dun 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 dun. Queuing, it says, queuing. It might not work as well with an instrumental. We shall give it another couple of minutes and see what happens. Don't know what it means when it says it's queuing. I've no idea. I mean, I know what the word queuing means. It's when it's a snooker ball, isn't it? I mean, it's not even that long of a track, I don't think. It's only about a couple of minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, April is definitely Dickhead Day. Yes, we clearly answer questions about everything that's about Jade's channel, that means. Oh, here we go. We're splitting the tracks into, oh my God. So if you want to know about everything on Jade's channel, because that's how that come across, dickhead. Dumbass. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh, 3 hours later. You see, but this is what the real life world of music is, isn't it? Lots and lots and lots of waiting around for things to do things and things to upload and all the rest of it. And I know some people I used to read it in comments on YouTube videos and stuff saying I'd love to see the whole entire process of recording a track in a recording studio, writing a track and record, you know, the whole thing. They want to be there for the whole thing. Trust me, you don't ever want to be there for the whole thing. Making the art of making music with bands and stuff like that, just in general, the actual process of recording stuff properly, you know, and taking time and effort is, I think for spectators, for the most part, 90% of it is mind-bogglingly dull. Mind-bogglingly dull. The best, even for a band, the best bit was always listening to a mix or something, you know. They're sitting around waiting while the guitarist made 5,000 overdubs, you know, and corrected one note here. Or the drummer didn't care if they'd made a mistake. Or the bass player just wanted to get pissed. You know, that's the worst bit, just sitting around the studio doing nothing. Encoding. Yeah, that's what it does, David. It splits. It's incredible. It splits flat audio files into up to 4 stems. Very clever. And speeds up, slows down, and then you can export them stems like we did with the pause button track. So yeah, it's really cool. Oh dear God. Right, anyway, here we go. So it's managed to split my mainly instrumental track into 4 bits. And it looks like it's found the actual synthetic voice. So let's see. Hi, Kenny. That's clever, that is. Very cool. Very cool. This is very cool. Thanks, David. It's very cool. You can download it free from Bandcamp if you like the entire album. Yeah, I like it. Guys, I'll let you say ta-da to each other for a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. We took a look at Transcribe, post, retitled vocals, drums, bass, and brilliant. I'll see you guys later. Ta-da. Be cool to each other. Yes. See you later, folks, with something or other. Ta-da.